What's good? It's your man CJ. Got some unfortunate news. Mount Sinai investigating newborn's death during New York City nurses strike. It's getting crazier and crazier by the day. The death of a 4-month-old baby at Mount Sinai Hospital during this month's nurses strike is under internal review, and sources blame untrained, fill-in nurses, overwhelmed doctors, and executives who failed to prepare for the walkout. The hospital initiated the review of the death in the neonatal intensive care unit last week. That's the NICU, according to internal communications reviewed by Gothamist, a source present for the baby boy's death in the unit, which specializing in caring for ill or premature newborns, referred to it as a sentinel event, an incident that requires immediate investigation and response. The infant suffered from a severe heart condition, said sources who work in the NICU. Staff failed to notice the infant's low blood count on the morning of January 11th, the third day of the nurse strike, for hours. Sources said, adding that the lab results would have normally been escalated immediately by a seasoned NICU nurse. Multiple sources whose identities and qualifications were confirmed by Gothamist described working in the NICU during the strike. Sources asked to remain anonymous because they were not authorized to speak about working conditions and feared losing their jobs. I bet. Gothamist also reviewed internal communications about the infant's death and about the internal review. These babies can get, and this is a quote, these babies can get very sick very quickly. That's why subtle things you see are important to report, and highly trained NICU nurses do that, said a source who worked in the NICU during the strike. So again, this is like the current state of where we're at in nursing. These nurses are fighting for better wages, better work environment, better benefits. They're fighting for all these things, and that's one side of the fight. And I get that part. And then you have another side of the fight to where, okay, well, we got to get these strike nurses, and, they refer to as scabs and all that kind of stuff, but they got to care for the people and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of where the rubber meets the road and all kind of confusion, but it's an unfortunate situation all the way around. What are we supposed to do in situations like these? These corporations have to get better about taking care of their nurses, or you're going to have more incidents like this. My heart goes out to the family.